high school, I was the kid everyone laughed at. Too skinny. Too quiet. Cheap clothes. Old shoes. The perfect target. And the worst of them all was a guy named Brandon Cole. The perfect basketball captain everyone loved, who always found a new way to embarrass me. But one moment stayed with me forever. During lunch, Brandon stuck his foot out as I walked by carrying my tray. I crashed to the floor. Food flew everywhere. The cafeteria erupted with laughter. As I sat there covered in spaghetti sauce, Brandon leaned down and whispered, "You'll never be anything." That sentence followed me for years. After graduation, Brandon earned a basketball scholarship. And everyone expected him to become successful. Me? I disappeared quietly. While others chased attention. I worked night shifts at a warehouse, studied online, and taught myself coding through free videos because I couldn't afford college. The years were hard. There were nights I barely slept and days I wanted to quit. But whenever life got difficult, I remembered Brandon's words. And somehow, they pushed me forward. 10 years later, everything had changed. I owned a successful software company. And no longer worried about surviving from paycheck to paycheck. Then I received an invitation to our high school reunion. Curiosity got the better of me, so I went. The moment I walked in, people who had ignored me for years suddenly wanted to talk. Funny how success changes people's vision. Then I saw Brandon. Life had taken a different path for him. A knee injury had ended his basketball career, and he now worked random jobs to get by. When he saw me, his eyes widened. "No way, Daniel." For the first time, I wasn't intimidated. Later that night, he approached me privately. "I owe you an apology," he said. Part of me wanted revenge. Instead, I asked, "Why did you do it?" He looked down and quietly replied, "I guess making people laugh made me feel important." That answer surprised me. Bullies seem powerful when you're young. But many are just insecure people desperate for attention. Before leaving, Brandon shook my hand. This time, there was no arrogance in him. Only regret. As I drove home, I realized something important. For years, I thought success would feel like revenge. But it didn't. It felt like freedom. Because the real comeback wasn't becoming richer or more successful than the people who hurt me. It was becoming someone their cruelty couldn't destroy. And that victory lasts forever.